This is Ben Rogers, this is the Property Diary, this is Wednesday the 6th of February. It's been kind of a busy day in the office today. Not busy in the stuff that I want to be doing, but busy kind of frustrating in faffing around with IT and bits and pieces. But that being said, there's about 4 things I just want to share with you today. Different sort of spectrums of kind of property stuff in the option world that you know this is all about. First one of my old colleagues, not old colleague, old property contact or investor contact that I haven't spoken to her for absolutely ages. We just called up on a Facebook post literally the last couple of days. She's been out of property for the last sort of 6-8 months, going back into work, etc. And we've realised that she wants to get back into property, but she's kind of still not sure about options. She's not sure. Well, she's sure about it. She knows she needs mentorship. She knows knows that she can't do it on her own. And I said to her, look, well, why don't we just do stuff together? If you can go out and find the opportunities, we can do this stuff together. I'm blooming good at doing stuff over the phone, and I can teach you at the same time. So it's like one of those kind of light bulb moments as far as she's concerned. So we're going to talk, and she's going to go out and do the marketing. I'm going to point her in the right direction, kind of feed her out there doing stuff. She's going to find the opportunities, and guess what? I'm going to want to actually put them together. We both benefit from it. Perfect. Next one was a guy that again has just kind of seen me on the circuit. We've met once at a networking event probably about 2 years ago. He tracked me down by going via Simon Zucci's office and getting them to give him my telephone number. And he called me up and he's been badgering me for a couple of days. I speak to him today. It turns out he's got 2 properties up in Scotland that he wants to get not going to get rid of, but he's not local to them anymore. He's aware that he doesn't want the what ifs. He doesn't want the telephone call from the tenant saying, oh, there's a problem with this, it's going to cost you that. So he kind of wants to move away from them, but he also wants to kind of get his capital out of it, his equity out of it, which is common sense. Most investors do. So I kind of gave a bit of a reality check that there's not many people out there who are going to just give him that cash and let him walk away with it whilst they take their property on an option. Yeah, there's okay cash flow on both the properties, but they're not going to come up with 30-40 grand for them to just get a couple of £100 a month cash flow. So there's kind of a bit of a reality check in there, but he's very open to ideas. Ideally he wants to take the cash out and go and buy something elsewhere in a bit sunnier climes. So we're going to speak again tomorrow, but that's high opportunity there because he's good rapport on the phone. He'd obviously sought me out because he knew that I'm the person that could solve his problem, and he liked the way that we were talking. He liked the creative stuff, and he was giggling away and talking about how it's kind of making his brain work, and he can see the opportunities here. So that's pretty good. Then I had a really odd conversation with a potential tenant buyer. And this conversation, she'd been in touch with me about 3 days ago, said that she'd seen a particular property and she was really interested in. She knew the area, she was renting 3 or 4 doors up from it and wanted to do a rent to buy rather than rent somewhere. I tried to get back hold of her, got hold of her sister, got hold of her mum, still didn't get hold of her, finally got hold of her this afternoon. Blowing me, they'd rented somewhere else. She said, well, you never came back to me, so I thought I'd better go and rent somewhere. I just want to share this with you because it just makes you realise how nuts people are. They've been looking at the part rent, part buy, and realised they didn't like that because they're still renting it and they didn't have control over it fully. They liked the idea of rent to buy and had seen the video of the property, had listened to kind of what I'd been saying on it in my ugly marketing, and thought it was a great idea. I don't think they've got much getting started money, maybe about £3,500. Not the end of the world. I would like a bit more. But that's fine because it sounds like he works hard and he could maybe up the monthly thing on it. But the bottom line is they've rented a property. So that's the way it is. But is that somebody in the hopper for 5-6 months' time? Yeah. Can they now get to a position where they can actually save up a bit more, a little bit every single month? Could they even put that to me so I can start putting it down on a property they might want to get? There's lots of ways of playing around with it. I just kind of want to open your mind to that process as well. So yeah, too late. It's that instant gratification, guys. When people want to move, they want to do it now. In fact, they prefer to do it yesterday. And if they've got to wait a day, 2 days, 3 days before they speak to you, it's not going to work. Now in this instance, it wasn't my fault. I'd be making every effort to speak to her, but she hadn't come back to me. So then, of course, it was my fault that we hadn't spoken. So what? It's still somebody in the hopper, as my buddy Rick would say. And the final one I just want to share with you, I had this through the door at my home. It actually says, thinking of moving? I'll read it out to you. It says, we're a young professional couple actively looking for a property in this area. We're first time buyers, so there's no chain. If you're considering selling a property in the near future and want to negotiate a private sale, saving you estate agent fees in brackets, please contact us on. And they've got their mobile number and email address. Now, I don't know whether this is another local property investor doing a bit of kind of nice ugly marketing. I don't know whether this really is, you know, a first time buyer, but when I called and I got a voicemail, it was somebody from it says like his own company. So who knows? I just thought I'd share that with you, because who knows where the opportunities will arise. As far as I'm concerned, that's somebody who wants somewhere close to where I live. And can I put it together? Can I create them into a tenant buy? Have they got some deposit? I bet they have. Are they eligible for mortgage? They probably are, that's why they're looking. But can they get the right property? Who knows? Would they like to keep some of that money in their pocket? Would they not like to get a mortgage right now? Now I can give them those flexibilities. So there you go, that's Ben. It is Wednesday the 6th of... Ooh, a squeaky chair. It's Wednesday the 6th of February. Busy day, not much going on, but actually I've managed to fit into the 4 interesting things I wanted to share with you today there. So, oh no, there's another one. Sorry, completely missed this. I don't think I've just talked about this. Another text from my ugly van, which is parked in a place called Snodland at the moment. It's up on you've probably seen the video from Sunday. It's parked up on a bridge over a main road. Got a call from somebody. They've got a property in Cuxton they're trying to sell. They've been trying to sell it since September last year. So it's been September, October, November, December, January, 5 months. It sounds like it's a divorce. She's got together with a new partner, doesn't live in the ex-husband's house. So they've found somewhere they want to buy. All of a sudden, motivation's way up here. Friday, they got an offer on their house. Saturday, they go out and fall in love with the house they're going to buy. Today, it falls over. The person's going to move in, can't get a mortgage. Whoa, do the ears old start flapping then? Motivated buyer, motivated seller, can't get a mortgage. Ben can put that all together. So this lady's literally just about to walk into the cinema tonight with her new partner. Guess what the conversation's going to be when they go for dinner before the cinema? It's going to be all about the fact that I just told them I can buy the house and I can make it work. We're speaking at 3 o'clock tomorrow, and we'll be looking to take that forward. So, Ben Rogers, Wednesday, 6th of February, interesting day. Didn't think I'd actually achieved a lot, but actually looking back over it, it's been quite a good little day. So potentially 2 properties up in Scotland, potentially a property just around the corner in Caxton, potential tenant buyer, investor on board that's out there looking for other deals for us, and a bit of a screw up with a tenant buyer, but maybe a tenant buyer for 6 months down the line. So Ben Rogers signing off, 6th of February, Property Diary. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.